Spider can, does whatever a spider can. Make some soup, fresh and warm, but it's full of sodium. Look out, he is the spider can.
Ahem.
Look, we can't keep having intros where we think the other's an idiot. It's gonna get stale.
That ain't why I'm mad.
Oh? Then why?
You didn't even invite me. I bought green bean goblin and everything. He is the Spider Can. The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is the sequel to 2012's incredibly divisive The Amazing Spider-Man, because you couldn't figure that out from the title. Now that Spider-Man has become an icon to New York, Peter has difficulty balancing his normal life with his super life. And how do we talk about this plot?
This movie has like 5 plots going on all at the same time. It's fucking ridiculous.
And I know the initial reaction is, oh my god, it's Spider-Man 3 all over again. And that's kind of how I felt going into it. However, I really, really liked this movie. I don't think it's perfect, but I don't think any of the Spider-Man films are perfect. In fact, it's probably a good idea that I jump in now and say The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is my new favorite Spider-Man film.
What?
Shut up, you liked it too.
Oh yeah. Amazing Spider-Man 2's strongest points are all the things we cared the most about going into it. Peter Parker is an incredibly likable, realistic character played by an incredibly talented actor. Andrew Garfield has an underplayed sense of charisma about him that really makes you feel like you want to be around this guy.
Andrew Garfield has officially turned into my Spider-Man. He's funny, intelligent, but he also cares about the people he's saving. He isn't satisfied with just saving you, he wants you to know that you're important. There's this really great moment where Spider-Man saves a kid from being bullied and then walks him home just cuz, and I nearly exploded with joy.
God, you are such a pansy sometimes. Why don't we just talk about the romance next?
Good idea! His chemistry with Emma Stone, who happens to be his real-life girlfriend, lucky bastard, is undeniable. In many ways, they're more enjoyable to watch than the actual superhero scenes because they are the most authentic-feeling relationship in any superhero film.
However, if you're anything like me, and you damn well better be, you came into this movie for the action, and it's fucking amazing.
Using a lot of bright colors contrasting against dark backgrounds to make it pop. Wonderful editing that allows you to understand who's doing what and where they are. Granted, some of the CGI does look less than stellar at times, but I think that's compensated for with some of the best visual design choices in recent memory. The plot, as we already touched on, is really cluttered, and that's really where most of the problems come in. Because it has so much going on, there are naturally going to be a few things that won't be completely or satisfyingly wrapped up in 2.5 hours. That being said, I'm a viewer who enjoys watching for character more than story, so it didn't bother me personally, but I can understand why it might bother you.
I'm not a person who really reads comics or anything, for that matter, so I was a bit confused at some of the plot points, but I felt like I was getting along with it just fine. The way this story plays out, you have to constantly be paying attention or you'll miss something because every moment has something going on with it. I am not a man with an intense attention span, I prefer something I can kick back with more.
While I understand that not everyone's opinions will line up with mine because my opinions come from very distinct personal reasons, this review is still mine, and therefore it will resemble a lot of what I think. If you have problems with the story being messier than most, then you probably won't enjoy it quite as much as I did. That being said, I'd give The Amazing Spider-Man 2 a 9 out of 10. Not perfect, or even great, but the things that work in it help hold up the film enough to be an enjoyable time. It's a movie that I really, really liked, but there's enough problems there to keep me from loving it. Thank you for watching another installment of Keeping Current with King. Be sure to check out geekvision.tv for more reviews, comedy videos, and whatever the hell else we feel like doing. Next time we'll be reviewing the movie Neighbors, starring Seth Rogen and Zac Efron, and I have absolutely no idea what to think of it, so here's hoping.
Can we go back to playing now?
Duh.
Green Bean Goblin, what are you doing here? Ah, Spider-Can, just in time to watch me drop Gwen's steak sauce off this bridge. Wah ha 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 ha!